for everybody. I have no slides, I have just a story. It's a good story, a success story. I have two words for this story. One is courage, bravery, and one is vision. And behind those two words, there is a man, that is Andrea Panconesi, that almost 20 years ago, trust me, in this, okay, it's fine. Okay, sorry. Trust me in this adventure, okay? What we did, we transformed, we changed a standard company based in Florence, in front of the Dome in Via Roma, a company that was there from the 1930s. So we are now at the third generation, and we changed completely the business of this company in a standard retailer, in a pure digital company. And that's something that we are used to hear from US, from Google, Facebook. We were a couple of guys in a garage in San Francisco, and we started with a small computer and building code and trying to get something new. And I'm really happy and proud to have a really similar story, because we were not in a garage, we were in a splendid place at the 5th floor in Via Roma, in front of the Dome, so it was really better than a garage. But let's say we were a couple of guys with Andrea Panconesi, that was not so young, but it was with a young mindset. And we started without any specific plan. I mean, we didn't start with a big investment as Yux did. Yux started more or less in the same period that we started, but in a different way. It was from the beginning a pure digital business with a big investment, with a big team. We started really trying something new. I discovered at that time that in the store they were doing something really similar to e-commerce. They were doing offline commerce, because they were trying to sell stuff by phone, by faxes. All the customers that were tourists that visited the store before, and they just keep it in touch with them during the year, and there were an no-commerce, an offline commerce process in the company. So when I discovered this kind of process, we just changed, inserting the digital tools in something that were already in some way organized, okay? So we started with a sales assistant that were in the store, and that sometime during the day came in the office to help us to do customer service, to do some small package at the beginning. So we started really slow, step by step. We went online at the end of 1999 with a small website, with a small part of our collections. But we started growing so fast from the beginning, without any investments. Consider that the first year, in 2000, we got something like 30,000 euros of revenue. That it's nothing. The physical store were around 5 million, 6 million of euros, okay? But the second year, in 2001, we already got 150,000 euros without any investments, just putting some small cards in the bag in the store where people, basically tourists, were buying stuff, okay? And that's something that, grows so fast. In the third year, 500,000, then 1 million, and then 2 million without any investments, just because we started as a first player in doing this kind of business. till 2008. In 2008, Andrea Panconesi, our owner and CEO, decided to switch the company, okay? From 2000 to 2008, we were a physical store in Florence, historical store, beautiful store, whatever, with a website. But our core business were the physical store. In 2008, we decided to become a pure digital company. That's something really, really different, okay? It was the same company, but with a different mood, different approach to the business, different approach to the people that were working here. We started investing in marketing, in digital marketing, basically. And maybe, as you have seen in the video, in 2008, we were around 8 million of euros. So we were over the revenues of the physical store. But in just 10 years, we got 130 million of euros for last year. Now we are 200 people in the company. 150 are dedicated only for the digital. We do everything in-house. So let's think about a small store in Florence, an historical store in Florence that built a digital company doing everything in-house. We do software development, we have software developers, we have graphics team, we have marketing team, we are more than 9 in different marketing teams for each country where we translated the website. Last year we shipped in over 160 countries in the world. Okay? So, and everything it's in Florence. We shipped everything from Florence. So, let's say that we did something that maybe 10 years ago it seems impossible. A small store without any big business plan, any big investments, became one of the big player of the digital, the fashion digital world. Okay, obviously there are a lot of big companies, Net-a-Porter, Hughes, all the Americans like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Macy's, but they were giants. They were giants from the beginning. We were not, and we are not giants. We are the smallest of the biggest. But what I would like to tell you that with the digital tool, with the digital mindset, with the digital culture that we brought in the company, we have been able to do something that it's incredible. And it's not too late. It's not too late. In particular, it's not too late for Italian companies. Consider that our first market is US. And I just want to ask you, why people from US need or want to buy something from Florence? We have the same price, the same stuff. We ship from Florence, so we need time. Maybe Neiman Marcus can ship directly New York to New York. So we have the same set of services of our main competitors. So why people from US, from New York, from Los Angeles decide, obviously and unfortunately not all of them, but a part of them decide to buy from Luisa via Roma? It's quite strange, isn't it? Some ideas? No one? I think that they feel better because they are buying fashion. Yeah, but we are not selling anything with our brand. So I think that's for them. They feel better to buy fashion from an Italian company, even if it's the same stuff, because we are talking about Dolce & Gabbana, we are talking about Givenchy, we are not talking about a Luisa via Roma item or stuff. But they feel that buying from Florence, from an historical company, from somebody that built the fashion in the history, they feel better. So I think that for the Italian companies, there are a lot of opportunities. There are still a lot of opportunities for the Made in Italy, that it's the famous brand in the world. And digital can help the companies to do this. It's not too late. The numbers told us that in the world at the moment, online, we got around 10% of all the retailer transactions. So just 10%. Obviously not for us, because the digital revenues, it's the 90% of our global revenues. So the physical store more or less keep the same revenues during these years, 6 million, 7 million yearly. But the digital store, obviously, as you saw during the presentation, grows so much. So it's not too late. Be brave. Be brave. You can start now. You can just look around you and find the right tool, the right way of business. I mean, we are not talking just of e-commerce. E-commerce is just one tool for retailer, but there are tons of opportunities that are not just e-commerce. You can do B2B business, you can do what you want, but through the digital tools and the digital mindset and the digital culture in your company, you can change your business. You can optimize your business, you can save costs, you can do what you're already doing better, and maybe keep in business for the next 100 years, what we are trying to do in Luisa Roma. That's it.